Mason Kern from
NBC Sports Radio. Yes, sir.
See, they allow you to be on here.
Yeah.
And we allow you to do it for free.
Yeah, there we go. I really appreciate it coming on and talking sports with you. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, I hope that you continue to have a lot of fun when I give you these cues. Talk about the Diamondbacks.
They're hot right now. They're really hot right now.
But are they going to stay that way?
I think so. I mean, obviously, they're undefeated in series this season so far. Obviously, they didn't win this last one with the Dodgers. They split it 2 games to 2 games with the Dodgers, but haven't lost yet. That hasn't been done in 100+ years. And I think a lot of that can be contributed to A.J. Pollock. He has been extremely hot for this team. He has 25 RBIs, 10 home runs so far, batting .307 average, and he was the National League Player of the Month for a reason. He hit 3 home runs against the Dodgers on Monday, and this guy has been playing unreal. If he keeps this up, I don't know if the Diamondbacks are going to be able to afford him come the offseason, and that would be another big loss. Obviously, they lost J.D. Martinez this past offseason, but they've obviously been on a roll lately, and it's really nice to see them playing really well.
Yeah, but are they going to be able to afford the medical insurance?
There are lots of injuries. I mean, Taijuan Walker, and then, I mean, just so many injuries. But, I mean, it really hasn't affected them too much, and they should stay hot for some time to come.
Okay, now listen, Mason, you are shortly out of school, right?
Yeah, I finished my finals on Wednesday, so just living the
I
lifestyle.
want to establish the fact this is not pre-puberty sports here.
No, definitely
All
not.
right, so let's show off. I'm going to give you a little test.
Okay.
Pop quiz.
Okay.
How do you correctly pronounce the name of the Suns' new coach?
Igor Kokoskov. Yeah.
And you know what? We're all saying, yeah, you got it.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, he's currently right now the assistant coach for the Utah Jazz, who are in the playoffs, conference semifinals right now against the Rockets. But he had already coached for the Suns and as an assistant in between 2008 and 2013, so they were kind of used to this guy.
He was with Alvin Gentry, right?
Exactly, yes. And so they're used to this guy. He has a strong emphasis on player development, which I think is something the Suns really need right now. And he won a Eurobasket title in Europe, has really strong ties to Luka Doncic. So he could be someone who the Suns might be thinking, hey, our coach has strong ties to this guy, great player development coach. Maybe we draft Luka Doncic instead of DeAndre Ayton, who a lot of people are saying, hey, Kobe and Shaq, maybe Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. But now you're looking at Luka Doncic, who might be a guy that the Suns may consider drafting in the future.
And Suns fans are all saying, wait a minute. Isn't it enough that I learned to pronounce Kokoskov?
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, a lot of European talent coming through.
Doncic too. Now, do you prefer Doncic over the U of A kid?
I think either pick would be good, but because they already have a pretty solidified backcourt right now through Devin Booker, I mean, Doncic also would be a nice addition. I think you need a big man, a solidified big man, and that would be DeAndre Ayton. So that would be the player I would probably prefer for this Suns team right now. But either way, like I said, I mean, Kokoskov, great player development coach, and the Suns are going to be fine with whichever player they pick.
No, wait. You say whichever. They can still drop to 3rd or 4th.
That's
the history of the Suns.
That's true, yeah. The lottery is never that fair to this Suns team.
Here we are sitting and talking. No, should it be number 1 or number 2?
I guess that isn't confirmed yet. We'll wait and see for the draft lottery.
Okay, well, how about the draft for the Cardinals? Because after all, that is the team that has created draft awareness in this town.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they did trade up in round 1 from 15 to 10 because Josh Rosen fell way longer than many experts expected him to. So I think Josh Rosen, the quarterback, at 10 was a great pickup for them. He'll probably start behind Sam Bradford and Mike Glennon right now before he kind of learns the NFL game.
What do you think, though, about people saying, well, the reason why this guy dropped and was lucky to even be at 15, later 10, is because of his attitude.
Yeah.
He's a big ego. And I thought, he's a quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, especially in college, he had that attitude, and I think his confidence is really going to help this Cardinals team because you kind of need that as your quarterback. You need to be confident in yourself. I think that the attitude problems obviously are going to get corrected as he matures and ages in the NFL organization because he did say, I play for the Cardinals, not for myself. So I think that's definitely a step in the right direction, but I think he's the quarterback of the future, and to get him at 10 was really great for the Cardinals, in my opinion.
Next year, I'm talking about now, this next year, the first possible playing season for any of these new kids, who's going to come out as the best choice of anybody in the NFL.
I think, honestly, specifically for the Cardinals, if you look later in their draft, in round 6, they picked up Chris Campbell, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He could be someone who was a real steal because he played so well in college. He has almost nearly unlimited potential, and he just kind of needs to develop into a bigger body and be able to kind of adapt to the NFL style of play. He could be someone who you hear a lot of in the next few seasons.
And that's true also about broadcasting in sports. You're going to be hearing a lot about
Exactly.
Mason Kern,
That's the hope.
including here on the Daily Mix.